And welcome to STEM for Kindergarten, Session 1. Kindergarten sessions are actually very low-key and fun at the same time. We're obviously not going to discuss science and technology in detail, but keep a very high-level introduction, but at the same time engage the kids in what it is to have bridges around the house, around the neighborhood, and what it is to have technology. And so you would start the dialogue by asking a simple question of what do you think is technology? And the most common answer that you would get is that technology is a cell phone and technology is a computer and so on and so forth. The reality of the matter is technology is something that solves a problem. And so a pencil solves the problem of having to write something down, an eraser solves the problem of having to fix mistakes. And so when you have a problem and you create something to fix that problem, that indeed is technology. And that begs the question, who creates technology? And the answer is engineers create technology. And this is the part where we're going to make the kids in the class engineers. And we're going to do that by reading a story. There is an attached video that will walk you through what that story really is. It's a pretty simple book. The book should already be with your teacher. And it's a story about bridges. So what you would do is take this book, flip it open in the class, and say we're going to read a book called Cross a Bridge. Each page literally has a couple, 3 lines, so read it with them. And once you're done reading the book, and you can discuss, what is a bridge? A bridge takes you from one side to the other. And, the story will start discussing multiple kinds of bridges. And after you read through that story, we're going to tell the kids, hey, you know what, we can identify a few different kinds of bridges. Maybe some of you have seen those kinds of bridges. And, here is a train that goes through one. That's a trestle bridge. You probably have seen a covered bridge. Some of you may have seen a wooden beam bridge. There's probably one right here in a neighborhood park for that matter. And a stone arch bridge. And the point being, there are many, many kinds of bridges. And the kids in class may have seen several varieties of them. Most definitely the kids here, most of them would have seen a drawbridge, how it opens, and there is a video that you can click into to see the video as well. And the kids in the class will be building a bridge, not one of friendship, but a mechanical bridge at some point. And the bridge has multiple parts, and we're not going to go through this in great detail, but you can just say a bridge. What the kids see is the stuff that's above the water, but there is a large amount of the bridge that actually is below the water. And what we are going to do is think out loud about, why do we have bridges in the first place? How does it help? Why does Chicago have bridges that fly over something else? And what does it avoid? For example, a traffic light and that sort of thing. And right to the south of White Eagle, there is actually a pedestrian bridge. Then the question is, why do you even need that bridge? And what are the materials you can use to build a bridge? And so these are just some guiding questions. And you can let them know that next week when your class is back, you're going to build a model bridge with paper cylinders, and they're going to get an idea of how a bridge is built and what it takes in order to make the bridge stable and succeed. And here is a model of a 2-level bridge that would even be there, where you're able to construct these with various different materials. And so we'll tell the kids that when they come next week, they're going to be building all kinds of bridges. So the to-do at the end of today's session is pretty much to encourage the kids to talk about bridges to their parents and tell them what they learned. And remember what makes a bridge strong, and also remind them that next week they will be working in centers and they will be building models of cool bridges just like real engineers would have. And